This is Mark. I play in a band called Amos Transparent. We've been doing these instructional videos for YouTube and our website and whatever other internet medium that we have, where I show you how to play the parts to our songs, which is kind of fun. It's fun for me to try and remember how to play them because I don't really know how to play most of these. But today I'm going to show you how to do Greater Than Consequence, which is off of my What Big Teeth You Have, our most recent EP, which is for sale at shows and stuff like that. So it's track 4. I know how to play it because I wrote it. It's one of the old songs that I wrote because John doesn't like it when he writes songs. But okay, so it's in standard tuning. You put a capo there. This is 3, I guess. If you want to play along with your record, I mean, obviously, if you can't sing or if you want to adjust it, you can move your capo wherever you want, depending on how sissy your voice is. You know, you'd probably stick it up here, or if you have a really low voice, you might want to put it down there, right? So through the ages, I've discovered around 3 or 4 is usually good. Don't ask me what key the song is in because I'm not classically trained like that. They don't want me to figure out how to do that. Anyway, so it starts on an F. I mean, you can play the F like that. That's also an F, but it makes the pull-off to make it an F suspended second or something like that. It makes it a bit more difficult. So it's easier just to do the F like you would like a C chord, but lower or higher, I guess. Fingering chords. You do the F, and then you pull off your middle finger there, and then you go to an A minor, and then like a D7 with the root of a B, and then to a C. So that's the pack it up before the arrow meets your heart part. And then we do that a bunch of times. And then at the end of the verse, it's where I say ever love again or ever live again, depending on what verse you're in. It's an F to an A minor to a G. And then the main chorus, the whole part about, where I say consequence and whatever else is in the chorus there. That's an A minor to a C to an F. So hide yourself from all the consequence. It seems much greater than defense, right? So that's that part. And then you go back to the verse again, and then you do another chorus, and then there's the big, at the end there's the big chant, which is the I was meant to go alone, if I was meant to go alone. And that's essentially the same thing as the chorus, except rather than go to the C after the A minor, you go to the C after the F. So you go, if I was meant to go alone. So it resolves on a C, which is a bit nicer. You do that a bunch of times, and then if you're playing it live, you'd want to do that. You try and stare at the ground most of the time, because making eye contact with people while you're singing songs about stuff is kind of awkward. So I tend to look at like this a lot, or I look to the back of the room, which makes it seem like I'm looking at the audience, but I'm actually not. I'm just looking straight past you because I don't like making eye contact. Because you'll be standing there, and everyone who goes to a show, they want to make eye contact with the person who's singing, right? And so they look up and they see him, but it's all fun and games until you're actually the guy who's singing, and it's just awkward, really. Because you'll be sitting there. I mean, I'm trying to concentrate. Most of the times I've had a lot to drink, and I don't remember what the words are, right? So I got enough to worry about, like remembering the words, let alone, oh my God, that dude's looking at me. So I just look to the straight end of the room. So that's how to play Greater Than Consequence.